you ever get bored with your average day-to-day existence? I sure do. Well, I say I did. Then I decided to do something about it. You see, conventional wisdom says that you live your life and then when you're older, your parents pass away and you get whatever they have left. An inheritance. I'm sorry, but that just isn't good enough. I mean, come on. Give me the money now so I can really enjoy it. So, here's what I did. I walked right up to my dad and I said,
"Dad, I want what's coming to me right now." That's what my younger son said to me. And I thought to myself, I'll give you what's coming to you. Who's he think he is? I brought him into this world and I can make another one just like him. But he is my son and I love him. And as much as it pained me, I decided to give him what he asked for and let him go search for the better life on his own. Not long after that, he packed his bags, and the next thing I knew,
I was out of there. Kissed that boring place goodbye. There was a whole world waiting for me to discover it. So, the first thing I did was...
he got lost. Hey, I love my son, but he's no Magellan. And I was told that he had to stop 4 times and ask for directions before he got out of our hometown.
That's not true. It was 3 times. And one of those doesn't count because I couldn't understand what the one guy was saying. I just nodded my head and left. And besides that, the only reason I wasn't good with directions is because someone never took the time to teach me.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Anyway, that doesn't really matter. The point is, I did find my way out of town and then I began to live it up. I had it all. I had more friends than I knew what to do with, the best clothes money could buy. I was eating like a king. And the ladies? What can I say about the ladies?
Here's what I can say. None of them were ladies. Now, they may have been women, but none of them were ladies.
They were 2 ladies. Well, most of them. Okay, there was Sheila and Nancy. Yeah, they were really ladies. And Becca. And Margot. Come to think of it, none of them were ladies.
As I was saying.
Wait, Connie. Now Connie was a lady.
A lady of the evening, maybe.
Okay, never mind. None of them were ladies. But the friends, the clothes, the food, man, they were awesome. Until
his money ran out. Ran out right about the time the whole country went into recession.
There wasn't any work to be found. Man, I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find work. I searched, and finally, I got a job as a manager. Well, not really a manager, but an assistant. Okay. I was a bacon preparation assistant.
A bacon preparation assistant, which means...
I took care of pigs. I couldn't believe my life had come to this. I had wasted everything my father had given me. I wasn't really making any money to speak of. I had no place to live. I had no food to eat. There were days that I would have eaten the disgusting scraps I had to feed the pigs, but I couldn't. They wouldn't let me. So with hunger pains as a constant reminder of how I squandered my life away, I lived a life of misery. Day after day after day.
After day, I watched and I waited. I ached in my heart as only a parent can for his child. But most importantly, I never gave up on him. I never gave up the hope that one day he would return. I just knew it would happen.
One day it hit me, and I realized that back at my father's house, his lowliest worker was doing better than I was. They had a place to live. They had food to eat. They were living like kings compared to me. And I wondered,
what if he never comes back? What if he doesn't come to his senses? What if I never see my son again?
Again and again, I ran things through my head as I made the long journey back to my father's house. I knew what I would do. I would humbly ask him to hire me as one of his workers.
Maybe today he'll come home. That was a thought that ran through my head day after day, week after week. Maybe today I'll be sitting here waiting and watching like I do every day, and I'll see him appear off in the distance as he makes his journey back home.
Home. It's a word that describes so many things. Comfort, care, security, acceptance, love. And now, I was just a few hundred yards from it.
It was a beautiful day that day. I was sitting on the porch, enjoying a good cool breeze when I saw him.
He stood up out of his chair, looked my direction, and squinted his eyes to get a better look at me. I wondered, what was he thinking? I wondered how he felt about me. Would he tell me, I told you so?
I told you so. I told you, and I told you, and I told you. And none of you would listen to me. But I knew I never did give up hope on him.
I just knew he was going to be angry. The closer I got to the house, the more I knew I'd made the wrong decision. So I stopped.
He just stood there.
I couldn't move.
I couldn't just stand there. So
He jumped up. He literally jumped off the porch. I'd never seen him do that before. He was like a little kid, all excited about something. And then it hit me. He was excited about me. So, what did I do?
you know what I did next?
I ran.
My heart was pounding, and all I could do was run to him.
I'd never seen him run so fast. His arms stretched out as if to say, welcome home.
Welcome home, I shouted, but he was still too far away to hear me. But we kept running. We both were running toward one another. I just wanted him to jump into my arms like he did when he was a little boy, so I could let him know that everything's going to be all right. As he got closer, I could see tears running down his face. Tears of joy. You know what my son did next? He jumped.
I actually jumped. I was so excited, so scared. So I jumped.
I caught him, and then
He hugged me. My father embraced me like only a father can. I'm so sorry, I told him. Please forgive me. I don't deserve to be called your son.
my son is back. My son is back. Prepare a feast. Bring him some clothes. Bring new shoes. My son will no longer live like an orphan. Today we will celebrate, for there is nothing but pure joy. Our hopes have come true.
I guess it was all hope that kept me going. A hope that my father would have mercy on me. A hope that in some way he would take me back. A hope that I would be forgiven.
Forgiven. All is forgiven. I'll never bring it up again. There's no blame. There's no anger. There's nothing but joy. My son was lost, but now he's found. I'm out of there.
There was a whole world waiting for me. Oh, shoot, I did that last night.
You doing good, Bill.
Now this time when he
But Dad, come to think of it, none of them were sons.
come to think of it,
I was that close.
Yeah, you
I was
nailed
that
it, too.
close.
this
I was 2 words away. 2 words.
right about the time the whole world went into a recession. The world, the country. You in the crowd?
Yeah.
And I wonder, who wrote the book of love?
I started running.
And I did a little squint, if you want to throw that.
Yeah.
That
I told you
That was
so.
in the movie. My heart was pounding.
That's okay.
Get yourself, Joey. No, I'm kidding. I was just kidding. Put it back up there.
Hey, I typed this, okay?